Welcome back to the Freemouse MC, and we're today going on a little tour with the Interceptor. So let's go.
Off we go, because today we're doing something a little bit different, because one of you guys, Cher, offered me to ride his Honda VFR 750, and I love 90s sports bikes, so that's an offer I'm definitely going to take. The only thing is just, Cher lives 300 kilometers away, so we're going to do some riding today. So let's go. I'm also kind of doing this as a little training exercise, as I plan on having a new editing rhythm during the next tour. And I just love getting out on the road for a bit today and having a little tour close to home. It's definitely nice being back on the road, also with this amazing weather. It's still quite cold though, we will freeze quite a bit on the Autobahn, and that's where we're going now. Even though the weather is quite good, I will probably freeze my ass off on the way to Düsseldorf. So, let's get on the Autobahn. So we now just did the first 150 kilometers. I quickly pulled over to check if the luggage is doing alright, as it's kind of a trust thing having all the backpack, the laptop and all the filming equipment in there. So let's make the last 150 kilometers to Düsseldorf. So we now made it to Düsseldorf. There's something I need to check. For some reason people are flashing their lights at me from behind. And I have the suspicion that either my brake light or my rear tail light or my blinkers are broken. We need to check the lights in a minute. Hopefully if something is broken we still can get it fixed in time, because I'm meeting up with Cher at 1, and he's going to ride the Interceptor while I'll ride the VFR. And of course then I want the Interceptor to be completely safe. Let's pull over here. Blinker works. Other blinker works as well. I think the tail light is out. This doesn't fully glow. Yeah, brake works. Tail light though doesn't. What do we do now? Because I cannot go back to set it like that. The police is very strict with shit like this in Germany, and this is a case for roadside assistance normally. Let's go to the next auto repair place and see if they have a light for that. I don't have my owner's manual with me, so I have to do some googling as well. Oh, there's one, a kilometer away. 1.5, that's alright. My German punctuality is kind of saving my ass here right now. I never had an issue like that with a motorcycle, and now with the Interceptor that I like to ride because it's reliable and I don't need to worry about anything, I have an issue like this. Shit. Hopefully we can get it fixed. I never fixed a light bulb on a rear tail light or anything like that. But I guess it's quite self-explanatory, so we should be able to get it done. Hopefully they're already open by now.
Habt ihr zufällig eine Halogen 12 Volt P21 5W Leuchte? Die hier?
So we even have some tools here from the bike. Let's see if we maybe have something fitting in there. Oh yes, this looks good. So this one goes in here. And let's go. Turns out this license plate is also glued on right here. Come on. We finally got it. So let's take this one out. How per se do you take these ones out? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Replace with a new bulb. Replace the bulb and screw the tail light glass back on.
So apparently the trick is that you push and then rotate counterclockwise. And then... okay. Now it's all good. So... apparently one of these two, because there are two different lamps basically in here, are broken. Let's put in a new one. Okay. Now it should be in there properly. Okay. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay.
This is Cher's beautiful Honda VFR 750. We together filmed a review on the bike. It is incredibly beautiful with its dual headlight and single-sided swing arm, and even more exciting to ride.
Wow!
If you want to see a full review on the Honda VFR 750, check out the link in the top right hand corner.
So let's do a little acceleration test here in a minute from a start. So let's go. Wow! This thing is so quick. Now the real fun stuff starts, because we are going onto the German Autobahn. Hui, oi, 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 oi. We're not in the unrestricted area yet, so we have to behave here a little bit now, as I was told that the radar camera is here close. So we're now basically just chilling. Oh, I see the unrestricted sign coming up. We're about to have some fun. Dude, get out the way, please. We want to drive unrestrictedly. Whoa! Whoa! We just touched the 200 kilometers an hour mark. I'm not going any faster than that because we have traffic. Oh, what a beautiful BMW 3 Series. I love these ones. They're so cool. Also has a cabrio. Wow, even with the glass roof that looks with the blue reflection similar to copper. Düsseldorf is a really underrated town. Wow. Like, Germany has many towns that are quite big and well known, and many of them don't look that great, but Düsseldorf? Nice one. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I mean, like, with this 70s architecture, with the nice TV tower, and the river and everything, really nice city. Also still some actual old houses that haven't been bombed in there. Really nice.
After this amazing ride, we still had a good conversation about motorbikes, and then I went back on my way. So after having a good time on the VFR, I now got a little hotel room a bit away from Düsseldorf. Not just to relax and to basically spend the night here, but also because I'm trying to see, I want to edit the video here, and I want to see how fast I can do that, because this is actually also kind of a trial of which editing pace I can do for the next tour. And I'm kind of trying out different things. How fast can I edit in a motel room right after filming, or in a public restaurant in case I go camping? Yeah.
So, we are now back in the morning and I'm completely knackered. I edited until 4 in the morning, but I can tell you in a minute what I found out through that and why it was worth it. Cher gave me this amazing jacket that I will send back to him via the post because it is actually still quite cold and I was underestimating how cold it was on the way here. Okay, so... Now that we're getting going here, why did I do this to myself? Why did I edit until 4 in the morning? And that was because I wanted to measure the time it takes me to make a video in the circumstances of a small little hotel room, and I found out it takes me 5 hours and 30 minutes. And that is a lot quicker than my normal editing time because I have all the footage basically still in my head from filming it that day. And of course, especially for the next big trip, editing until 4 in the morning is not sustainable. But until now I've been doing it like this. I had my normal job, managed to get some overtime, worked really hard for that, then already kind of was overworked when going into the trip, and then spent all the time on the road and then edited in the evening. And because I had to make the most of my time, to make the most of my content, then instantly film again the next day super much, and that basically for 2 to 6 weeks straight. That was not ideal, which then led to me getting burned out doing the motorcycle surf trip, which is not ideal because it led to me getting burned out doing the motorcycle surf trip. And also it leads to me only releasing 1 travel video a week, which is also not ideal for you guys, as you guys then slowly lose interest, as I can understand. And I feel like that's something that I want to work on. And now that what I did today now was not sustainable, but I found out some important things. If I can put these 4.5 hours somewhere else that is not between where I'm supposed to actually sleep and recover, then we can have a system that I can get to work, where I am more relaxed during the trips, it doesn't push that much of a mental strain on me, and you guys get more content. And I just need to figure that out, and that's why I'm kind of currently, when I'm not on a big trip, currently try different things to improve the experience for myself and also for you guys, so that you guys get more content and I get more free space in my head, basically. So we're now moving back to Lower Saxony and Hanover, and on the way we will stop by the Weserbergland and have a look at some motorcycle riding there, because yesterday it kind of got me thinking, is it cooler to ride a motorcycle that now has 50 horsepower or the really powerful bike from yesterday? Because I feel like maybe there could be a case for the 50 horsepower, and I just, while the impressions are still fresh from yesterday, I want to ride this bike a bit through the curves. So let's go. So we're now back in Hanover. I skipped the Weserbergland as I just absolutely froze my ass off at 6 degrees. It's a bit colder than yesterday. Also, all in all, nice to now be back home, and I'm cannot wait to warm up again. And it was really cool. It was really cool that we were able to visit Cher and have a look at this VFR. And yeah, if you have a bike that you would like to present as well, feel free to write me an email. Yeah, Also, nice comparison between Hanover and Düsseldorf now with the TV tower. Yeah, always when I ride into Hanover with this part here, with the huge billboard on the tower, I feel a little bit like in the Cyberpunk 2077 trailer, as this building with the billboard always seems so big, and you have basically all the not that great stuff underneath here where all the drug stuff is going on and so on. It's such a huge contrast always here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little trip to Düsseldorf, and I'm happy that I was able to figure out how much time it takes me to edit a video on the go if I basically have freshly filmed it. And with that information I can also try to make the experience for you guys and for me better. And yeah, and see you guys in the next one.